Hey everybody, welcome back to Tenza Motorsports. Today we have back with us the pickup. We're going to be doing a couple of small items today on it. The fuel filter. This is, as you can see here, is just the filter. It's not like an actual canister like the BMWs take. Those are easy to do, but they're just kind of messy and difficult sometimes because you actually have to take off fuel lines to pull the filter out and then replace it. And then obviously when you go to start the car, you have to sit there and run it for a while because it's got to fill up the fuel filter. Anyway, so hopefully this is not as difficult. Supposedly it's on the top end. I haven't watched the video on how to do it. Again, first time owning a diesel, so we'll see how well that goes. I was getting an engine light saying that I was having a hard time getting fuel to the truck, and based on some of my trusted bush mechanics here locally, it's just a fuel filter. So I'm hoping that's all it is. A couple other things I want to do today. Steering wheel cover. I wanted to do a Dodge one just because it looked cool, and as you could probably guess, the steering wheel does have the typical one-handed wear on the top of it, so I don't want to get that any worse, and I definitely don't want to reupholster the steering wheel if I don't have to, so I just got a cover. We're going to be doing some windshield wipers, pretty simple stuff, just popping those on. Not going to go over any of that. I do want to talk about one thing a little bit more specific than some of these other items, and that's these right here, these floor mats. Before we get into the floor mats, I do want to apologize. My shoes will squeak on this floor because we were using Armor All in the truck, and if Armor All gets on the floor at all, it makes your shoes squeak super bad. So these floor mats, these are a Members Mark floor mat. So these come from Sam's Club. They have been absolutely fantastic. This is my 4th or 5th set of owning these. It comes with fronts and rears, and I believe that they're around 20-25 bucks. Most of the time when you spend $20 or $25, you're getting just the fronts, and they're still just universal. You don't start getting fitted floor mats until you start spending close to $100 for the fronts. There is one thing I'm worried about on this pickup. We'll go over that in just a second, but I do want to just say, if you're looking at some floor mats, you don't want anything super specific, you just want some universal ones, front and rear. If you have a Sam's Club, or you can get a hold of these Member Mark ones, they're absolutely fantastic. One thing I am worried about on this, and I will show that, this is the passenger side. So on the passenger side here, it's a little bit hard to see on camera, but it kind of goes down, and then it goes down again. So I'm not sure how well that floor mat's gonna fit in this area right here. And the more I look at this, the footwell is actually quite large for the passenger. So I'm hoping that we can cover this area right here. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Driver's side looks normal, rears look normal. So I'm just hoping that we can get that in there and make it look like it should, and not have it be really obvious that they're universal floor mats. All right, so fuel filter is done. It wasn't as easy as I was hoping it would be, and I would have shown more of the process, but again, I'm new to diesels and I don't want to show somebody something wrong. So I will link in the description the video that I used to do my fuel filter if you're looking to do yours or curious to know how exactly I did mine. That's how I did it. Worked great. It took a little bit to start it up, but it is running ready to go. So now let's do some other little things here. Get some windshield wiper blades on there. Again, I'm not gonna go through this in super great detail, nothing super exciting. And then we will get our universal floor mats in and fitted. Well, thanks everybody for watching. We're gonna wrap it up here. The last project is now done. Floor mats are in. I know these little projects that we were doing today aren't the most exciting, but I always kick myself for not recording this kind of stuff like I should. A lot of people ask to see more of the cars, and there are a lot of small projects that go unseen on my channel, even posts on like Instagram and stuff like that, where a lot of these really small, simple projects just don't get shown at all. So I thought I'd go through and put basically every project we do on the truck, record it and put on the channel. So I hope you enjoyed today's content. Like, comment, subscribe if you did. Also check out my Patreon link, that is in the description below. My Patreon members get to enjoy early ad-free access of all of the videos before they get released. We record several months out sometimes, and my Patreon members get to enjoy that content a lot sooner. That it starts at just $1 a month. Thanks for watching. There's a lot more content on this and the other two cars, so stay tuned.